I do see a world where there'll be less and less employees and eventually zero, right? Like go to a kiosk. If you need to talk to customer service for something, it's someone sitting in the Philippines, right? How can we help you? Okay, cool. Open up your laptop, do this, do that, plug your phone in here. I mean, you're going to get there.
Yeah, they'll definitely get there. So, I mean, that's the problem. It's like in an efficient market, labor will just get squeezed out.
Yeah.
Especially when you have 10 million jobs unfilled.
Yeah, I think that's the real challenge, is that like there are so many jobs available, and people. There was a really interesting article about Gen Z and how they view work and how they view labor and what type of jobs they're actually interested in. They're not genuinely interested in the jobs of the last 20 years.
Right.
So if that's the case, then either new industries will be created or there'll be a ton of unemployment. Those are the only two options. Because if you're not interested in those careers, then it's really, really hard to get anyone to fill the jobs. And I think retail is one of those positions that's going to be really fucking tough to fill. It's not a desired job. But if the pay is good and the benefits are good and you don't have any other options, I don't know. At what point do you know, we'll have to see what it feels like. I mean, all indications are the economy is slowing.
Yep.
So if it is, and let's say we don't even get into a recession, but you're just slower, at what point do the people turn and say, you know what? Like, I gotta get a job. Or,
yeah, it's once their savings deplete.
Yeah.
So people are sitting on savings right now.
Yeah.
And they're just like, maybe I don't want that job. I don't want to wake up.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to the office.
Yeah, if you have the luxury, I guess, of not having to work. Because I think the other piece with like inflation and everything that's trending, which obviously aren't good for the average American person, is that you're still coming off the heels of probably pretty good years of earning between stimulus and if you kept a job, and hopefully you had some assets that appreciated. So you may still feel like you have a little bit of cushion. You know, I've been talking to a lot of brands, and a lot of brands will tell me, hey, you know, we had a soft Q1, but, you know, we're hoping that things pick up. Like, the indication is not that it's going to pick up.
No.
There's no stimulus money. And the challenge is like, I saw Andrew Yang, is that his guy's name? Stimulus guy?
Yeah.
He was talking about
who ran for president.
Yeah. He was talking about giving more cash to people. The problem, what we learned during COVID, is when you give just a check to people, they spend it on shit that they don't need, that is not essential to your life.
Which created the inflation problem.
Yes. And so that's the problem. If it was, hey, you get cash to subsidize your life, and it can go towards your student loans, it can go towards your rent, you can go towards utility bill, or education, I'd feel more comfortable with that. But no, go and go hit up StockX and buy whatever you want. Doesn't work.
I mean, that's exactly what happened. It's basically people were like, fuck it, I'm just gonna. I mean, the average person isn't good at allocating their own resources. That's why Americans sit on tons and tons of personal debt. The All-In Pod guys actually had a stat that they said $430 billion in home equity was created and refinanced since 2020 in America.
That's a lot.
That means they spent it.
Not necessarily. You think
money came from their home equity lines in cash?
So I guess, you're just assuming they just blew it on something. Vacation,
remodeling.
But their home values also went up too. That's the difference.